Hi everybody, this is a long video. It may be long, it's 3 days worth. I lost a day somewhere, I don't know what's going on, but to me today is Thursday, and I don't know what day it is, I'm lost. Anyhow, I think we're ready to get this one here published. I'm going to start finishing it up here. Watch it all the way to the end. All the way at the end of it is a video of the mothership going over. I only caught a couple seconds of it, so wait for that to happen. I'm not even real sure you can see it in the video, but it's there. It's just really, really bright light in the sky. And I'm going to punctuate it a little bit with the animals that I've gotten pictures of with the what is that thing, the game camera. So that's all I've got to say for now. Let's get the show on the road. How do I shut this thing off? Oh, there it is. Hi everybody, I'm out here again. I brought a lot of the stuff that we're installing. This is mostly just a delivery trip. I got the bathroom sink. That's the top for the bathroom sink. It'll be smaller than that because it's padded in the box. So that's where it's going to be sitting. It will be smaller than that though. I really need some more drywall. Wondering where I could come up with some more drywall real quick. That's the boxes for the cabinet, the faucet, and the legs. This is the gigantic monster spider that's in here. It'll be dead tomorrow. Can't do that. We have a solar fan right there for the outside. It's pretty warm in here right now. I cracked all the windows, except this one. I better crack it too, just to get a little circulation in here. I'll do that right now. Okay, everything's cracked. We ought to be able to get some air in here now. It apparently got hot enough for a pop or two to pop. And that's pretty hot, if you ask me. Unless maybe it just fell, I don't know. But there's also a critter in here somewhere. It's probably dead. You can see by this roll of toilet paper that it ate the toilet paper. So I'm going to head back to Corona and get drunk. So I'll be back tomorrow. Y'all have fun now, I think. Oh, there it is. Forgot to take the lens cap off. I got a net for the, Sue had it. Got a net for the door to keep some of the riffraff out. And the spider is gone, deceased. Got all the windows open. It's still 100 degrees in here, pretty hot. There was a mouse in the mess here yesterday. Have to do some sweeping to get all this cleaned up. So that's where I'm at the moment. Got a air conditioner. Trying to figure out how to get that screen out. And then put the air conditioner in there. So get it cooled off a little bit in here. With any luck. I might just put it in that window. Nah, I'll put it in that window over there. That'll work. So, trying to get stuff going here. This will keep the birds out. I don't like having birds in here, so. Okay, back to work. I got the air conditioner in. 89 degrees in here right now. When I started out it was 92, so it's cooling a little bit. Imagine if I get some of the holes plugged up in here like that attic up there, it'll get better fast. Down to 88. It's looking good, just looking good. So maybe I'll put up a little insulation. That'd help a lot because it's 100 degrees outside. At least, maybe a million, I'm not sure. Got some cool pictures last night. I brought the game cam in and checked it, and there were some really decent pictures. I'll include them somewhere in this video. They'll be just quick glimpses of what we saw, but they're way cool. You'll like them. So let's see if it cools off much in here. Down to 87 already. I've got the thing set on not efficient, and it's running off the generator. Maybe I'll go in and start working on the inverter and see what that does. I'm going to go down tomorrow and buy 2 more batteries, and they have to order the rest. I was going to get 4 today, but they ran out. So, but that's where we're at. Got the air conditioner going, and it's looking good. The temperature in here is dropping slowly. As you can see, it's down to 82. I forgot to close this door. That doesn't help. I have the stuff to seal up this gap, which I may do. I could probably do that almost right now. And that'd help. And I think I might have enough plywood to seal up that gap up there. And probably enough to do that gap. So that will seal this end, and I'll be able to keep cold air in here. That's sweet. It's actually comfortable in here now. It's still in the 90s outside, so it's better than it is outside. But I'm not going to do any work today. Got that air conditioner in. I played with my ham radio a little bit. It works. I picked up, even with the generator noise, picked up some RTTY and some packet and G-Tor maybe, and some fax. Got a little bit of shortwave, and that's always fun. But that's for emergencies. But yeah, I'll seal up that wall back there tomorrow and get some wiring put in. I have to go and pick up batteries first thing in the morning. Got all those cabinets. I don't have enough of that tall stuff right there to do everything, but I got a lot. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and seal up part of that gap right now and get it done. And then tomorrow I'll probably chop that big piece of plywood there into pieces to fit across that roof. That will get that all sealed up, and I'll be happy with that. I need to clean. It's a mess again. Hate it when it's a mess, but it does happen. So down to 82 now, coming down slowly to 800 BTU. Or 8,000 BTU air conditioner. It's not the most efficient that we could have got, but it works. So anyhow, I'm gonna buzz out of here and probably just go back to the motel room now, shut everything down, and go back to the hotel. Crack one of the windows, get a little circulation in here, a couple windows, and everybody will be happy. So I'm signing off. Oh, mothership's going over tonight. I just got the message. Mothership's going over. So y'all have fun now. I just got back out here a minute ago, started up the generator and the air conditioner, 93 degrees inside. Just walking by and found this. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't think they'll hurt anything, but don't want to really disturb it. Got the generator running. And let's go inside. Walk through here. It is hot in here. I might see if I can't get some of those heat reducing blinds for the windows. That's the temperature in here right now. I've got that thing. I think I have it on high. I don't want it on energy saver. I want it on cool. Let's put that thing on cool. So there's that curtain to help keep the birds out. Going out the back door. Still no hole for my tank. I really need that done. Might have to hand dig it. So just gonna walk around and inspect stuff. Check what the oh, I didn't bring my laptop. Darn. Don't worry about it. I was gonna check and see what was on the camera today. So over here, I potholed the sewer pipe so we could dig this. It's not dug yet. I don't see anything. When I walked around the corner here, I saw a lizard, a future Godzilla, giant man-eating radioactive lizard. In the car, let me open that door up. If you don't mind listening to the only good channel worth listening to, Fox News. You got to turn off the car. It won't open. How do I turn this thing off? Okay. I have 2 more batteries. Yay. I'll open this door up so I can get them in there. Maybe. Okay, so today I'm going to install 2 more batteries. If the temperature comes down a bit. And I'm going to try and seal up that upper part of the building. Okay, so I'm going off to work now. Got our address thing all put in. Oh, there goes a dust devil. So you got to have an address out here if you want anything. If you want propane, mail, TV, whatever it is you want, you have to have the address. Watching the dust devil go by. That's just a little one, no biggie. But it was pretty painless too. I just walked in, said I needed one. They said, oh yeah, you live out there, no problem. It took me 5 minutes to get it. And they made the sign and everything for me. Pretty nice people at the county office. I was very impressed. Very, very impressed, and I don't impress easy. But we got her done. Now I can get my propane ordered and get everything going on that. So back to the house. I sealed up that little corner, and I was going to cut this piece of plywood to fit up there. But do you think I could find my sawhorses? This is a small little house. There they are, hidden in under S for sawhorse. I cut it 21 by 62 to fit that, both sides. And then I have this little section to seal, but I might leave that open for the moment. I got weird thoughts, might be useful. But since there's gasoline and motorcycles stored on the other side, I thought I'd better put a plywood wall up just in case there's a fire or something over there, slow it down so we can get the heck out or get some fire extinguisher or something. But anyhow, that's where I'm at. I'm going to cut that 21 by 62 with any luck, maybe. Y'all have fun. I will be back. I got that up there sealed. That's all done, but I can feel a lot of cold air going out that hole. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it up. The temperature is starting to drop in here now. Up, it went back up 90. But it's better than 93 or 99 like it was yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that hole and see if it helps. I will be back. Well, it feels a lot cooler in here, but it's not really showing it on the thermostat. I closed that door over there and kind of sealed that wall up a little bit. I got all that sealed over there. So we should be keeping the cool air in now with any luck. I'm going to see if I can remember to do it. I'll bring down a blanket to put over this door, and we'll keep all the cool air right here in this room. And that it might just make it just a little comfortable room. Another thing that might help is to get all the insulation up. I got a ways to go on that. May end up changing the window sizes. If we change the window sizes or move the windows, I just have to cut the insulation. But Sue wants bigger windows, and I don't know what to think about it, to tell you the truth. I know it's going to be a lot of work. I'm not that good of a carpenter, as you might be able to tell. But it's cooling off. Slowly, it's down to 89 now. And I'm going to go out and work on the batteries, I guess. Okay, I'm out here in the garage. I got the batteries in place. I'm going to be putting these two in parallel with these two. These are the Trojan L. Right there. That's the number. And I've been paying $200 a piece for these at Continental Battery in Albuquerque, New Mexico. They're 6 volts each, wiring up in a 12 volt configuration. I have enough room on this bench for 8, and that's how many we're going to be getting. I think that'll be enough for what we're doing. If we need more, I'll just extend the bench. With that and 16 solar panels, ought to be enough for what we're doing. We're going to have dish and direct, well, not dish sucks. We're going to have DirecTV out here, DirecTV internet, and just because I like to have the internet. It's not a necessity, but we're going to do it. For phone calls and whatever else. We both of us get on the internet quite a bit. She gets on it for her job, and I get on it for porn. No, I'm just kidding. I get on it for, what do I get on there for? Playing games and checking bills and stuff. But anyhow, that's what we're doing. We're getting all this set up. I'll have these two plugged in probably 20 or 30 minutes. Probably hear the generator running out there. This is my, that's the inverter down there. And I might try and get that hooked up today too. I wasn't supposed to be here today, but somehow I lost a day. I don't know what happened, but there's a day disappeared. I wanted to go home yesterday and I figured I'd have 2 days here. Well, I don't know what happened. One of those days just kind of disappeared. So I'm still here. I didn't get so many screws out of my pockets. Sue and I are going to be up here next week. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I believe. Haven't heard anything from her. It's still 89 in here, but it feels a lot cooler. It's nice in this end of the house. I don't know what the temperature is on the other side. I keep thinking about buying a thermometer, but I don't think it's a good idea. I don't really want to know how hot it is outside there. Oh, here's my good stuff. Right here. That's beer. I don't know what everybody else drinks, but that's beer. I think all the rest of you are just drinking pure Rocky Mountain trout piss or whatever it is. But back to work. Gonna have some fun here. Just a clarification. I have no idea what I said when I said where I was getting these batteries. I'm getting them from Continental battery. And they have an office in Albuquerque, El Paso, and 2 others, one in Texas and somewhere else, and probably some that I don't know about. This Continental battery, I think I said Colorado Interstate or something. No way. I tell you what, I went and I shopped around, Sue and I shopped around for batteries, and these same batteries from Colorado are $300 and $400 each, and that's a ripoff. That's a big old ripoff. Oh, I see James going down the road. Hi, James. How about bringing me some shovel and digging my hole for me? Anyhow, maybe I'll go chase him down. Maybe I will let it cool off some more in here. It's Continental battery in Albuquerque, El Paso, and somewhere in Texas. And I think there's another one here in Wyoming. They might have said Deming, but I'm not sure. Anyhow, back to work. Okay, before I hook up the positive on this, positive is here to here. That'll make them parallel. I want to show, if I can, the amperage. If I can. It's cycling at about 2 amps, just flashes for a second. Let's see if I can get it on this one any better. If it'll go. Sorry about the generator noise. Is it gonna go? Any time now. According to that one, it's not even charging. Here it goes. Oh, I went to voltage. 14 volts. It's just flashing is what it's doing. You see that arrow? It's just flashing, so it's not even getting enough current to register on that one. Down here, it's running 3 amps, 1 amp to 3 amps right in that vicinity. So now I'm going to make the positive lead, and we'll see what this one here does and that one. I think you're going to see a jump because these aren't fully charged. They're brand spanking new, so I really doubt that they're fully charged. Here we go. Before I hook this end up, that end's hooked up, this end isn't. I want to show you, I've been disconnecting this fuse. Those wires there go out to the 2 solar panels that are set up. I've been disconnecting this fuse so that I don't over voltage these. I noticed that when I disconnect the batteries down here, that goes sky high. I mean 40 volts almost. So I don't want it to get that high. I don't know if it'll damage them, but I just don't want it to do that. So I'm going to hook up this right now while we're watching. Find my wrench. Be really careful not to over tighten these two. You can snap those terminals off. I made this one here a little bit long, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna see a spark. Maybe not. Okay, that's all hooked up. Notice the voltage up there dropped. I can't get that in there. There it goes. That voltage dropped to 12.9. That means we're getting some amperage into that battery. Down here says 18.73 amps. Up here I'm getting 17.7 amps. So this battery's charging now. It'll take it a day to maybe a couple of days to equal out the two batteries. I'm going to just kind of snug these. You don't want to over tighten them. And that's how that works. So we're all hooked up there. I got two batteries running. That's pretty decent. I like it. Here we got 18.86, 18.84. Before I take off today, I'll check that voltage again, or the amperage again, and see what it's dropped down to. It should drop as we go. Our voltage is up here, 13.6. And there's why, because it's cycling again. Drops down to 0 amps. And it's 17.8 up there again. So we're in good shape. Everything's working there. Got 4 batteries running. I'm really curious to see if it'll run that air conditioner the way it is here. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is take that whiteboard down and hook up the inverter to this and see how that works out. So I will maybe be back, I think. Maybe, if I can figure out what I'm doing. Okay, I'm opening up this PowerTech inverter. So far it doesn't look bad. I looked up the reviews on this and they weren't terrible. Not as bad as some. My battery light's flashing. Hopefully it'll last through this video. It's a 3,000 watt, 600 watt pure sine wave inverter. It's got, looks like maybe 6 gauge, possibly 8 gauge wire. We're going to get this thing hooked up and see if it will run PowerTech on. See if it'll run my that thing, whatever that is. 88 degrees. It's getting there slowly. I hope it works. We will find out here shortly, but I am going to need more batteries. That is about 1100 watts is what that thing's pulling. 15 amps is what it's doing. If that's correct. I don't know if that's correct or not. But the box said 15 amps. It's not extremely efficient at all. I could have bought better, but it's hot out here, so I needed something quick. So I'm going to shut this off and get that thing hooked up. That's going to be the mounting bracket for the inverter. The inverter's over there amongst my mess. Battery's getting low. I'm gonna have to go out and get another battery. That's that fire retardant paint, heat resistant. It's mounted up there pretty solid, so here we go. I'm gonna get that thing hooked up. I'll mount it up there and then do another video. There we go. Okay, it's hanging. There's all the information on it. This one didn't have horrible reviews. Most of them have horrible reviews. So we're gonna hook this one here up and see if it doesn't burn the place down. I need to hook up a ground. I better do that before I do much more. Yeah, ground goes right here. So we're gonna get her done. I think, maybe. I'll show you the ground. Okay, yep, there's the ground. Okay, I didn't realize I was out of all of the larger, these things. I have lots of small ones, but I don't have any more large ones. I have that style, but they won't work. So I put their wires together and taped it up, the ones that came with the unit. And I installed this Frankenstein spark machine, or whatever it is here. I think you're supposed to put the ground on this side and the positive on this side, or whichever. But it's missing a nut, so I didn't mess with it. And that wire might have been too short if I did that. But it's all set and ready to hook up to start going. For some reason this meter quit working. I gotta diagnose that. It probably just failed. But I do have voltage there. I checked the voltage, so this thing's just not working. Let's see what our amperage is here. 18.1 amps, still charging. This one says 19.707. It's about right. So it's working pretty good there. I'm gonna turn this thing on. I got a little spark. Okay. I don't see any. I think it's running. Now the light's not on. Is there a power button? Yes, there is a power button. Okay. The protect light keeps coming on. Why? I don't know. This is hooked up not quite right. Okay, I see the problem. I'm going to have to go and fix it. I don't know if I can fix it. So, here we go. Okay, I figured out the problem. What I did was I hooked the ground up over here. That made it a 6 volt instead of 12 volt. My mistake. It has a low voltage alarm in it, and that's what was going off, was the low voltage alarm. So it's hooked up over here. There's 14.5 volts approximately across that. Up here, let's see. It's kind of pausing at the moment. Still charging at 18 amps. About 17 amps on that one and 18 on this one. Oh, there goes James again. I might run out there and catch him yet. So, make sure everything's ready. I just kind of jerry-rigged a cable here for the ground. I'm going to tell myself that I need to go out and get 7/16 nuts and a couple more of these fuses, a lot more of these fuses. What else do I need? Some of the jumbo solder-on connectors for the wire, for 6 gauge wire, 6 and 8 gauge wire. Okay, we're gonna fire it up again. Got a spark. Okay, green light's on and no alarms. I'm gonna let that run there for a little bit. I'm not getting electrocuted when I touch it. That's a good sign. What do we got here for amperage now? Still 18.3. And 17.7. So we're not really changing anything as far as draw goes, unless that's all those solar panels are going to put out. So we're doing okay. I don't have an amperage gauge on that unit up there, but I should get one of those little clip-ons, see what we're doing. That'll tell me about where we're at. So I'm going to sign off for the moment and go outside and disconnect that air conditioner, and we'll see exactly what might happen here. See if it'll run that air conditioner. So I'll be back. Okay, we're still turned on. The air conditioner extension cord is hooked up. The generator's off. The air conditioner turned itself back on automatically. Okay, we have power. We have air conditioner. Not cool at the moment. It might be froze up or something out there, but it's still 87 degrees in here, according to that. I don't really know if that's an outside or inside temperature gauge. But hey, it's working. We have power off of that. Now let's see what I've got for amperage up here. 14.3 on that one, 15.12. Not blowing any fuses or anything yet. This wire is cool. That wire is cool. That wire is cool. That's cool. Excuse me. Now this little booger is just humming right along. Now for another test. I gotta move stuff around here. I brought my ham radio unit out. One of them. I'm going to, this battery's dead. Gotta put it in here where it won't get lost with the other one so that they'll both get confused. I'll just set it out here on top of my phone. Let's get this out and this out. Instructions to the inverter. It's got good instructions. And this. And this. Okay, I've got upstairs on the roof. It's just the CB band antenna. This receives CB. I want to see what kind of interference I might get with this. Let's screw that antenna in there. Alright, where's my plug-in? Plug this in. I tried it yesterday with the generator, and it was just all hum. I'm still hearing some hum. Let's go to 27.195. That's channel 19, I think. I might have to move this further away from the generator, or that thing, inverter. But it appears to be working okay. But I am getting some hum. I think if I try moving it further away, it might go away some. Let's try down the 40-meter band. Try around, let's put it in fast mode. Or 72, 72, I think. The fan just turned on that thing. Pretty quiet, really. I'm sure I could probably just type the numbers in, but what the heck, right? I just bought this. I bought this used from a friend of mine that passed away. So I'm not really used to it yet. 72. What do I got there? I'm not hearing the hum down here. Yeah, I might have to put some kind of filtering on it. I'm still hearing it. But anyhow, it works. It's working pretty good. Let's see if it's getting warmer. I can feel it, but it's not hot. And the air coming out is cool. So the darn thing's working. While we're at it, let's check my voltage. 12.7. This one here would be the actual voltage because there's nothing hooked up to it. Okay, 12.4 volts, so it's dropping pretty fast. But it does run it. That's what I wanted to know. So we have 12.4 volts. This one says 12.49. Got 17 amps going into it. And well, all I really need is more solar panels. This cable's getting warm. May have to get bigger cables. But for now, I better run it off the generator. It's using a lot of power. That's still cool. Can't hardly feel it there. Okay, so we need more batteries and more solar panels. I might let this run for a while just to see how it does. But so far, so good. I'm going to just hang around out here for a little bit longer. I'm not going to do much more work. And see how she goes. So if there's any updates, I'll make another video. There probably will be. I'll be back. Okay, I'm giving up for the day. Kind of got a little bit of my junk picked up. Got to do a walk through, Make sure the doors are locked. And I really think that if we get that wall insulated, all of it, that'll help keep it a little bit cooler in here. Put some up on the ceiling, and then we'll work on that wall. Only problem, like I say, is we may be cutting some of this stuff out to put in bigger windows, which isn't a big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna unhook. I'm gonna do something with this. Go in here and do in a few more bugs. Yep. Don't like spiders. Got my case, and I'm out of here. I was thinking about staying another day, but I'm not going to. I asked Sue, and she said, hell no. So I'm not going to stay an extra day. Whoops. Okay. I'll lock this door. Haven't seen any tarantulas yet, and that makes me happy. Haven't seen any giant man-eating tarantulas or anything. So that's good. Godzilla, he did come out for a little while. He was down here on the step, just kind of watching while I drained the cooler into the spare water. So I'll walk around here and see if I can see anybody. This is my extra tank. This is the water tank, the rainwater. Uh-oh. Gonna have to do something about that. And over here, everything looks good. Weather station, tree, wind noise. Up there he is. You see him? There's future Godzilla. Part of his tail is missing. Or where he got his tail caught at. I haven't seen anybody up there. I got a feeling they set that up at night, and then it got hot, and they decided it was too hot. I just have that suspicion. Okay. So, I'm out of here. You guys, this was a fun trip. I enjoyed it. Except I don't know where a couple of days went. They just kind of went away. See the cactus flowers over here. Yep. Kind of cool. Got lots of plants. This is a great place. I'm really enjoying it. At the end of this video, I'm going to put in a copy of the mothership. I caught the mothership flying over last night. So it's in the last 30 seconds of about the last 2 minutes of the video. So, and you can just kind of catch it. Watch close and you'll see the mothership. I'm out of here. Bye. Waiting for the mothership. I hope I'm pointing in the right direction. Might be too bright. There it is. And it's gone. Yeah, they pass by and signal us every once in a while. That was the mothership.